live. We're actually streaming. Okay. I'm gonna wait a second for people to get in here. There's a fan blowing, so hopefully it's not too loud. But you know, we don't always have the best production quality here. We're actually across the living room today. We are away from the normal stuff, and instead we're here with an espresso machine. There's a horrible things are about to happen. Yeah, you know, we're going to open up some stuff. It's been basically a month since I've streamed, or like a few weeks. And now is a great time, right? It's a Friday, so we'll do a little stream. We have some stuff to open, and I'm actually gonna make espresso. This is but yeah, this was sent by Uncola, the legend, who's in the Discord, and maybe I should put the thing on here. Well, I think you guys, you know, people always ask about how do they get in the Discord, but like, you know, if you just click on the description, or on a lot of these VODs, there's a exclamation Discord option, which should always work. You know, we make the Discord for the people who are willing to hang out, right? And go in the and honestly, the Discord's been pretty popping recently, so that's been fun. But yeah, the plan today is to open up some stuff. I have to set up this white X-Bloom Studio, so I need to do that too. And then we'll make some espresso because Uncola sent us some espresso equipment, which I probably don't need. And then we're gonna pull some espresso of some Takesi. Look at that. Glorious Takesi Gesha, which is really, really nice. This is, I didn't know they had 2 grades, so shout out to Brenton for telling us about that. But this has been an incredible coffee. This is the Coffee Collective roast of the Takesi Gesha. Bolivian coffee, so clean, such a great presentation of what clean Gesha is, but also from Bolivia. And this is the coffee that Intelligentsia has a monopoly on, from my understanding, or like the guy, you know, you don't really get much of this coffee outside of Intelli. I did not buy the Intelli roast, unfortunately. I have too much coffee, but I bought this from Black Fox, and we're gonna make espresso, and I think I'm gonna use the studio grinder because everything is too far away. It's across the living room, so we can't be making that adventure out there to grind coffee. But yeah, that's all we're doing today. I'm not. It's like kind of a weird day because it's really hot, but also it's after work, or I guess, you know, we always are working. So we're just gonna open up some stuff and see what people sent me. I didn't really have that much coffee today, so hopefully we're gonna enjoy some coffee. There is now a What's for Dinner channel in the Discord. But anyway, Uncola, guy lives in Hawaii. So this was sent from Hawaii. He has also sent me, for anybody who keeps up with the lore, he is also the guy who sent me the Ghost Burrs. So we have the 98 millimeter Ghost Burrs, which we're going to install in a grinder at some point. It's been like a year, but he bought an EK43 clone. Then he bought the Titus coated 98 millimeter, the SSP brews, which are the clearest burrs I've ever tasted. And he sent me the box of that with the burrs that came in the EK, which were these, the clone EK, which were the Ghost Teeth EK burrs. I have the box somewhere here. But anyway, he quit espresso, and I always come full circle with espresso, but he quit espresso, and he's like, I'm going to send you a box of stuff. So he did this and sent it from Hawaii. And, you know, we got some things on here. This is a box full of stuff, and it has some Pepe stuff on it as well. That. So we got some Pepe's on here. And then if I move out of the way, there should be some Pepe stuff back there. But yeah, we're going to open this up and we'll see what's in it, and we will actually make espresso. I'm going to force myself to make espresso, which is horrible. He bought a Mischief EG1. What a god. Okay. But yeah, let's open this up, see what's in here. There's actually a fair bit of things in here. But yeah, Giga Chad and Cola, totally. Hope I don't cut through anything either. I don't know if you guys can see this box. And let's make sure he doesn't include any personal information. I'm gonna need to look at this just in case. Always gotta be careful when you open up these boxes, especially when people send it to you. Gotta make sure I'm not showing off the wrong stuff. But he spent the time effort to add some Pepes on here. Okay. I'm going to need to remove something here because it has his address or his name. But he has put... This guy put boxes in boxes. Like, we have a box here. His address is here, so we're going to need to cover that up. But yeah, look at this. I'm gonna flip this over so we can see. Aha! Enjoy from Encola. Feel free to regift. I might do that because I don't make espresso. Although we'll make espresso. We have I got this Mavam single group coming in as well. I gotta go pick it up. So, you know, I might actually make espresso. It's unfortunate. Yeah. Nice note on here. Thank you, Encola. Definitely tag him in the Discord. This guy sends a lot of, I mean, there is a fair bit of stuff in here. So let's kind of look through that. I'm going to need to open up the boxes that are of boxes in here because this guy repacked some boxes in here. So we'll see what it is. Got to be careful. Got to make sure this stuff is shown. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what, you know, like, you could go to his place in Hawaii if you wanted to, right? So let's look at the first box he said. First thing, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, there are actually some really nice things in here I'm already observing, but what is this first thing here? He said he quit espresso and he needed to send this over. What is this? WDT. Oh, okay. You guys might need to tell me what these things are because I clearly keep up with things. But I think this is a WDT tool. An electric one. Okay, that's the first one. Set that to the side. Okay, let's take a look at what this is. Is this like the Umicot thing, but motorized or 3D printed? I have no idea. What is this? It's 3D printed. Okay, I see places for needles. So, and then this looks like a spinny WDT tool. He sent some puck screens as well. This, I think, is an S-Works part. Sent needles, parts, bearings, all of that. Cleaning thing. Okay, so this is like a portafilter prep stand, I think. Nothing don't fit in it. But yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like you put the needles in here, and then you spin it around. Okay. We have BH Hustle tool at home. So that's the first one. There are many more items in this box. Oh God, please tell me these are actually the burrs that are in here. If these are, I don't know. This guy has sent me some shit before, so we don't know what's in here. If these are MPs, I'm going to end the stream. No. All right, let's find out. So, yeah, 64 millimeter Gen 2 burrs. If these are MPs, we're quitting. No. All right, let's open it up. Please don't be MPs. Okay, good. These are Gen 2s. Yep. Gen 2 burrs. Used. Not MPs. We are saved. The stream is saved. Stream is saved. No, we aren't shutting it down. Okay, nice. Another set of Gen 2 burrs. Very cool. All right. Thank you. I have no idea what I will use these for. What is... Oh my goodness. It is a Make Heart Warm, I Am the Bomber tamper. It's a force tamper. I think... No, it's not a force tamper. Okay, but it's like a calibratable... I don't know, man. I don't use or like, I just use this thing now. Okay, we have this. I might split these with the Discord. Okay, if you are a poor lad and you need 64mm Gen 2 burrs, let me know. And you're in the States, because I'm not shipping internationally. Ooh, very fancy. S-Works design. I have one here as well. The funnel. This is really nice. So now I have both of the colors. This is also magnetic. I think is maybe a newer or older generation. It's lighter. It's not, the magnets aren't as strong, they don't feel. Or maybe I'm crazy, but very cool. We now have another one of these. This is pretty nice. Sheldon always makes good shit, so this is a good one. There are more things in here. Oh, an actual S-Works portafilter. Very cool. So now, and this is the Sheldon's kind of newer, or like this was the not the ultra lightweight, not the carbon fiber, but the really nice one. Okay, we will use this. We will pull espresso in here on this stream with things that we have gotten. Got that. There are more things. Dude, how did you fit all this stuff in this box? What is this? Mercury streamer. Yeah, maybe we'll do a raffle. I'll figure it out. Hi, Brian. My family is very thirsty and was wondering if you would be so generous as to gift us an X-Bloom. Please help a thirsty family get through this heat wave. For $500, you can gift yourself an X-Bloom. Okay, what is this? M2 SSD screw? Oh, this is a WDT tool. Why, dude, why did you buy so many WDT tools? I do not know who makes this. If you guys know, let me know. And, okay, got that. Oh my goodness. This is high flow basket. I'm a poor lad and in need of an X-Bloom studio. Please help. Dude, I heard if you go to the X-Bloom website, you can buy an X-Bloom studio. I heard you can do that. I'll link it in the chat. Okay, we have a basket in here, I think, but we don't know which basket. Okay, it is a PCL, the Pedantry Coffee Lab basket, which, Cyclin Pro, I don't know what any of these are. Okay, I guess we can use this. We'll put it in the S-Works portafilter, unless there's another basket. Very cool. This is sick. I might keep this. And there's more. We're getting more stuff. That's a Normcore WDT? Okay, I have no idea. What else do we have here? This is an Umi cot. Dude, This guy had like 6 WDT tools. Like so much prep tools, man. I can see why you quit espresso. It's too complicated to learn how to prep your puck. Shout outs to Vincent, or the Red Fox dude, who created this design. Oh, wait a second. Whoa, wait. This is something interesting. This is powered. Jesus. Okay, wait, I gotta just hold on, guys. I've never used one of these. I've only used the manual one before. I didn't even know this was a thing. How does this work? This is an incredibly sus switch here. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this open. Whoa, what the hell? Just gonna... okay, look at this, guys. This is 3D printed. Did he, if Akola sees this, if he did it himself, if he built this, oh my god, okay, a little scary. So, this is, yeah, USB-C there. And then we got this on switch here, which is what this thing's using. And okay, look at this. Let me do this. That is like, it's not even an actual button. It's like a little look at that. 3D printed gears. I guess we can use it. We'll try it. I don't know how to prep espresso anymore. PCL is alloy associated, great basket. We have a pink motorized moon waker at home. Okay, very cool. There's more. This guy said so much stuff. Okay, his address is on here. We're gonna need to not show that, but this is the cleaning thing. So the group head cleaner, I think. Yeah, the Espazzola. So that is cool. And then there's a little more stuff, and we will get into opening. I have to open up my espresso grinder, okay? This is, like, I don't have any espresso grinders here, okay? I said I'm going to make espresso. I need to open up the espresso grinder. And then what is this thing? Oh, this is not even, this guy, you didn't even open this. Why do you send this to me? You should have just resold it. Okay, I'll open it because why not? But this is the Bose Tamper, or like there's a specific way of pronouncing it because it's Indonesian, but it's the Boston Tamper, Boston Electronic Tamper. I don't have a wireless charger here. I do somewhere. Okay, we'll give this away, I guess. I just like the thing is I don't want to make promises on giving away stuff on the Discord because I know I just won't have time to pack things up. But maybe we can get other people to pack things up for us. So this is a tamper. We have another tamper. We have the motorized moonraker thing. We have a manual WDT tool, 3D printed. We have O-Gen tubers, PCL, basket, S-Works design, portafilter. We got parts. We got a bunch of puck screens. The even the thin puck screens. All of that. And we also have WDT tool, make heart warm, I'm the bomber tamper, and then S-Works design Oh, I can see why you wanted to get rid of this. Esserx design dosing funnel. Those are the right words. So, okay, big shout outs to the legend, Uncola. Tag him in the Discord. We will, I don't know, we might distribute some of these things if I have time. It's just that there are some of you who live in the wrong country, so it's kind of hard to do that. I can't print these labels easily for that. But yeah, now let's make some espresso after I open up my espresso grinder, which is this thing. I have to open up the espresso. Okay, and we can use some of these things to do that. But I have the decent on. Very cool. It fits. And I'll open this guy up. I had to do a video for work where I opened it up. But this is the white machine. This should be the white machine. So if you guys have never seen a white X-Bloom Studio, a white espresso grinder, you will be in for a treat. Okay, there are a million different things here. I'm gonna put these off to the side. Yeah, but major shout-outs to the legend, Uncola, for sending us these items. He has sent the Ghost Spurs before, which was amazing. So now he sent us, not Ghost Spurs, but he sent us a pair of these. If you need these, let me know, or tag me in the Discord, or maybe we'll do a giveaway. I don't know how that works, but... yeah, you know, we got a bunch of good stuff. We'll pass it off to the lads that need to make espresso. I feel so bad for you all. And then, of course, you know, we definitely shout-outs again to Uncola. But yeah, we'll get some of that stuff out to people on the cord. I don't know when I'll be able to do that, but maybe we'll make Harry or somebody else do it. Because I hate shipping stuff. Oh, there was also a little cleaning thing here. But yeah, I think that's cool. Definitely, if you guys want to send more stuff and you want to have me open it up on stream, I would love to do that. That's totally possible. That was fun. Now I'm gonna open up my espresso grinder and hope it works. I'll also update my espresso grinder. Ugh, here we go. So this is another. This is a fun one. This machine is actually good, guys. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna open this up. Whoa, you see what color? What color could this be? I wonder what color it is. It's yellow. Because of the light right there. Where is the O1? The O1 is not here right now. Things are far away. The flat box is across the living room. This is too far away. We can't leave we can't leave this, otherwise it will explode. So we need to set up another espresso grinder here. And hopefully I don't trip anything running this and the X-Bloom. But yeah, I want to pull a shot of Takesi. I've been brewing Takesi. Maybe we'll also brew some Takesi with this studio. But I've been brewing Takesi, and man, it has been amazing. All right. My new espresso grinder that leaves and comes to this place many, many times because I keep passing on machines to people. My studio that I had here, I gave that to Pepe and Jose Gijon, and it's all the way in Ecuador. And I'm now replacing it with the different colored machine, which I was trying to show on the stream, but I don't think you guys can easily see it. There it is. Don't fall out. That would be unfortunate. But yeah, we're gonna get another espresso grinder out here. Imagine making conical espresso. For anyone wondering, this does make better espresso than SSPMPs. It also makes better filter coffee than SSPMPs. No bias, by the way. Okay, this is like, I'm just gonna put this on the floor and do this. No bias. SSPMPs, 64 millimeter SSPMPs, not to be confused with the many other sizes of MPs. Those are the best burrs in the world. All right, here we go. I believe we called this color Moonlight White. This is also the white one. Oh wait, you guys can't see this. This is white. See, we have this white and we have this white, or this is silver, but this is white. Aha! I actually think the white machine looks amazing. But here's my new espresso grinder. I'm very excited to be pulling espresso on this and not having to use trash burrs like 64 millimeter SSPMPs. You know, we're gonna actually make good tasting coffee. Is there an I think if you type exclamation Discord, it should work. I think the bot does work. So if you type exclamation Discord, I'll add it in this thing. Oh, you want to know why the invites are killed? It's because Harry killed the invites because we kept getting OnlyFans bots. We kept getting 18 plus teen girls only OnlyFans bots in the joining the Discord. So we're like really gating it now. You can type exclamation Discord. Discord. That should work. Because the bot is working. Okay, great. Here, I'll add it in here. We'll add a piece of text on here that says how to do it. That's not the right font size, but you get the idea. I told you guys I was streaming on my Windows computer. So my entire friggin' OBS is all like messed up on this thing. Here we go. In the top left corner, exclamation Discord. Does that work? Or does it expire? God damn it. Okay, Harry killed off my thing. Hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. We're gonna need to fix stuff. Yeah, this is why none of you guys have Xlooms, because I've stolen them all. Wait, what the hell did he... Oh, maybe this specific bot thread doesn't work. Here, I'll make an invite now, and then anybody who needs to see it, just scroll up. If anybody asks, you can scroll up. Or I can pin this, right? I can't do this right now. How do I pin my own message? Pin message. All right, I've pinned the Discord. Hopefully, we don't get any OnlyFans bots. Because that shit is hella annoying when we have to fix everything. But, yeah, all right. That one should work. Yeah, hopefully no more OnlyFans bots. Okay. All right. We're back. So I have my espresso grinder. I'm gonna need to update my espresso grinder as well. It's horrible. We have to update our coffee machines nowadays. This is worst timeline. Oh, for anyone wondering, on the white, this grinder here, the chute is like a translucent color. It's like a, ooh, look at that. Slightly different plastics on this. A little nicer than the black in my opinion. At least this part, but you know, it's the same thing. And then, yeah, we're gonna use this as our espresso grinder or maybe I should brew. Oh my god, I can brew coffee, guys. I can brew coffee. We can brew. Okay, here, let's brew some Takesi. And then I will make some espresso of Takesi, even though I promised I'd do espresso. We will do these things for you all. Gotta plug this in. I have too many grinders on this power strip. I'm gonna turn the decent off because I don't know how much it I don't want it to blow up. I don't want this to trip because this is what the internet's connected to. So if this circuit trips, the stream dies. Outside of everything else usually dying. But I fixed the overheating. I have a fan on this camera. The fan might die, and then the stream will die. And then it's all over. But Xpod Dock is this color. It's not black. It's like a silver. Anyway, okay, cool. So now we are going to do a setup. Which, should we use Freedom units or should we use Canadian units? No, I'm just kidding. Should we use, let's set this to Celsius. And then people who are wondering, everybody always asks about white machine, right? They're like, oh, can you actually see the, hey, look at this. Look at this. You can actually see the text. The text is visible. Or the LEDs are visible. This is for the flow. Very responsive. But yeah, this one has the text on here. It's gonna do a calibration after this as well. So we'll let that run. I'm gonna get some water. All right. Done. Smiling. Smiley face. Very cool. It's really nice to see a production white machine. This is the first time I've seen a production white X Bloom Studio. I've only had prototypes of this one. So this is cool. This is the full production machine. Very cool. Still not available to Canadians. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. Let's I gotta pair up the machine. I gotta update the firmware. Anybody who is wondering, you know, you should. The first thing you should do out of the box is you should probably update the firmware. So we're gonna get on the app, guys, and we're gonna go and go and pair up to this guy. Not this X Bloom. We have this X Bloom. Connect new X Bloom, detecting your machine. Whoa. Yeah, the white looks really nice. I actually really like the white machine. Here we go, and then in our app, it's white. Wow. So now I always want to verify, does it work, right? You gotta see if it works. And then I gotta update the firmware. We just did a firmware release the other day, but yeah, I like to do this because we had to flush some water through here. Instant heaters seem to be working, which is great. Patterns work, which is great. Takes a little bit of time. Oh my god, I'm just spilling water everywhere. Cool. All right, machine works. That is what I needed to verify. We have an overheating symbol on the camera. This could be bad. I'm gonna plug in a fan and see what happens. Which I think I can have the fan plugged in at the same time. This is a little back fan I got on here. I'm gonna have that plugged in while this is running. See what happens. The things we do to make the stream work, man. All right, I can have the fan. Sweet, I can have the fan plugged in while it's running. Okay, let's brew some Takesi, I guess. So it's like a Keurig for nerds. Yeah, we do pods and we do a bunch of stuff with this machine. So, you know, you can get pods with like fully blown recipes on here. Or you can do a bunch of other stuff. But, you know, this is not a work stream, okay? Guys, I'm here. I'm here to show you all how to use an espresso grinder. And there's like a way to do this. I don't know how to do it on the iPhone. There's probably a setting that I'm missing, but you can actually quick pull up the app directly on here. But we're gonna brew some Takesi. So yeah, I'm gonna do that because, you know, I think Takesi is an amazing coffee, and yeah. Am I plugging in OnlyFans? No, I'm plugging a fan. It is my only fan. Fans. Please tell us what your favorite coal is and why is it Moonwake CCD? Yeah, I don't know. God damn, this coffee's good. Okay, so, yeah, we actually... I'm thinking, I'm like, should I use the Omni Dripper, or should I use a V60, or what should I do? Let's make sure it works. Oh, wait, guys. I almost forgot. I gotta update the firmware. We're gonna do that. So, you know, you get a firmware update here, you hit start. We're going to update the firmware. We are now, we just released the firmware last week. We're at 12. Look at it. It's 12.0.D1E. Yeah, bunch of optimizations on that. I don't have a flow dripper with me right now. The flow dripper is at Harry's. There you go, getting that firmware update. You can see the number, so the number is gonna pretty much be the same. Hand pour into the Omni Dripper. I could. This is possible. But I want to program a recipe and share it with the world and tell people about Takesi. It's beautiful coffee. This coffee's so good. I'm gonna use an S-work stripper. The S-work stripper is very far away. Okay, it is the flat max and the kettles. They are all too far away. You can only stay in this vicinity. But I have the pink S-work stripper. Anyway, we got these paper filters here. The Ekman paper filters. These are amazing. They destroy our poor Kalitas. You talk about it enough, you get invited to the farm. True. Okay, cool. So we got the firmware update is done. Some fun stuff you can do with this is in the machine settings we can change the brightness. Look at this. This is hilarious. I can make the LEDs dimmer or brighter. So only on the very edge you can see, maybe not like really ghosting, but you definitely can see that this is a more translucent piece of plastic. You have to really be looking for it, but if that bothers you, then I don't know I don't know, man. Cool. All right. I am going to brew some Takesi and hope for the best. And I'm just going to throw away money right now if my brew is horrible. I'll share the recipe, I guess, on my Discord, or I can share it on the Exum Discord. I don't know, man. See how sensitive the scale is because of the wind or the fan. I have a fan blowing on me, and I have a fan blowing on the camera. So you could say we have fans. We have a firmware update that will come eventually, which is we're gonna do most likely RPM adjustment in the recipes. That is coming later on. But yeah, Takesi, the greatest. This coffee is amazing. It's incredible. I love this coffee. So right now what we could do is let's build a recipe. I have a million recipes. I have a 1 to 17 light roast recipe, which is decent, I think. Also, I found with this coffee, I mean, generally speaking, when we're talking about coffees of this caliber, you kind of, like, you can do anything to it, and it will taste good. So maybe I'll do, but this is my recipe here. So it's a 1 to 17, focus on my face, and it is, 1 to 17, 15 grams, Omni Dripper, 50 gram Bloom, with some agitation, and then 50, 55. You could make the first pour 60, or like maybe we'll do that. It depends on how you want to saturate. But also, I don't know anything anymore about brewing coffee, so here, let's do it. Let's do this. This is my Takesi recipe. I will share this somewhere. But I use the maximum flow rate on the studio, which is 3.5. This is Takesi Gesha from Coffee Collective. So what I'm going to do is I'm stalling for me to never make espresso. But I didn't really have that much coffee today, so we're a little slow. Not as awake. I'll manually grind it. 54 at 60 RPM. Oh, we could probably go finer if we're doing this way. Let's do it. Let's do 53. This coffee smells incredible. Wow. This, by the way, is the 6-6 roast, if I remember correctly. Wherever the roast date is on this. Yeah. So this is the 6-6 roast. So it's a few weeks off, and I think it's just starting to open up. Oh, god damn, this coffee smells so good. Do this. And I will hit the start button. Oh, look, I can do the technology. My fan's blowing here, and it's killing my temperature stability. I think this coffee will be incredible on espresso. This is an incredible coffee on filter. I can only imagine it being better on espresso. I will take a picture of this so I can share with... I just accidentally paused it. I can post on the XBloom Discord. The XBloom Discord. Jeez. Takesi is so good. I do the long bloom because I have found with this grinder at 60 RPM, you 100% can push these faster flow, I mean, not faster flows, longer blooms and all of that, and it tastes fantastic. But I think on Spro, this will be an incredible coffee. It's so clean of a coffee. Surprisingly, yeah, surprisingly to me, this year, maybe this roast, it's been a while since I've had this, because I had the Go Get 'em Tiger one actually kind of recently. And I feel that with this specific roast of this coffee, it's like a ton of brown sugar. Or what are their notes on this? So it says, incredibly sweet and elegant, transparent aromas of melon, bergamot, and peach. Washed geisha. My beloved. So, a lot of that will totally translate, even if you push the coffees harder. I really wanted to get more acidity out of this coffee, but I've found that this specific roast, maybe it's starting to open up because Coffee Collective definitely is on the lighter side. Maybe I just need to wait longer for it to rest, but I was just getting a ton of like cleanliness, brown sugar, delicate, floral. There was some of this, maybe like citrus or peach acidity coming out later, but it was just overall super clean and super sweet. It's just such an incredible coffee, and I'm very happy to have been able to buy 2 bags of this. I might freeze the other one in a few days, but I've been brewing this a lot. Yeah, what a great coffee. Smells so good. This is 15 days off roast. So 2 weeks. I think it will really start opening up around 3, but I always like to open up coffees a little bit earlier now. You know, you open it up a week before the peak time, and you can really start to experience coffee open up. We're actually going to make espresso of this coffee once I taste some of this. Maybe ground a little too fine. I think this was 52 or 53. And I did the agitation at the end, but I've been finding really great results with this coffee. No matter what you do, man, you can just like pour water on it, it'll taste good. And this is a 1:17 ratio. Studio grinder at 60 RPM, which provides a very, very, very clean cup. I'm just spilling coffee everywhere. Pear cup works carafe. Let's let this guy cool down a little. Spilling our precious coffee everywhere. Okay, let's give this a taste. Hopefully my recipe is decent. Yeah, I think six roast is starting to open up on this coffee. It's just okay. Oh my god, it's just like geisha, really clean geisha. I do agree with what you just said, Nathan. You know, like hotter. I definitely like. You can tell there's more stuff. This coffee's gonna open up. Wow. Even when it's hot, it's just a ton of sweetness. You just get hit with so much sweetness and cleanliness and florality. Once it cools down, I definitely think you'll get a bit of that. There's that kind of like, not citrus acidity, but like that peachy type of vibe. Just good. Maybe ground a little fine. This is a 4-minute brew, so I get a little bit of astringency at the end. But that's the nice thing with this grinder is you run it at 60 RPM. Even if you're pushing into those larger ratios at 60 RPM, definitely clean. This also doesn't have the harshness at 60 RPM, and that's why we're going to use it for espresso. It doesn't have the harshness at 60 RPM that a lot of grinders, especially like, you know, this grinder has harshness for Spro, right? This thing. But it, you know, it's not bad. It's just that I think that's the nature of kind of the higher RPMs and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna do some espresso now. I think espresso on Studio is amazing. I don't know what grind size to use. I feel like I'm gonna go for finer just in case. But we're gonna use the PCL basket because that's what Uncola sent us. So we'll use this. It's got a lot of holes in it. I was originally gonna use the classic, but we'll use what we were just sent. And what profile? I don't know what to do anymore. What profile should I pull, guys? Because I've been using Extractmundo Dose. I have found very fast flow espresso on this to be really good. I think it tastes way better than SSBMPs. What grinder would you say is closest to the Studio grinder? Lego Mini? Yeah. At higher RPMs, yeah, and then at lower RPMs, ZP6. But for the price of this machine, I think it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of like a no-brainer to just buy the machine, because the grinder is so good. And I say that as myself, not as Brian Exploon. Okay, guys, what profile should I pull? We got some choices. We can do Extractmundo Dose, which has always worked really well. We can do... Here's a really shitty, decent tablet. Very old school tablet. We can do Extractmundo Dose. We can do a lever profile. They are all some forms of lever profile. We have got a lot of random profiles on this machine now. Or do I update the decent? There's a app and firmware update on the decent. We could wait an hour for this to update. I'll pull Extractmundo Dose. Okay, we'll do Extractmundo Dose. I'm gonna sip on this a little bit more because I'm just gonna use the same cup, or Vensi Wave for my Spro. Feel like 60 is a good RPM for this, I think. Longdinium, hell yeah. Would the Time Mart 070S be a good overall grinder? Yeah, I think it's a great grinder. I don't think you can go wrong with any of those nowadays. All right. Do we use the motorizer that we got? Should we prep this entire puck using the stuff Uncola gave us? Oh God, what am I doing? Touching things on the decent. It's making noises. We can try this. So how does this work? You're supposed to. After I grind the coffee, I'm supposed to do this. Do this, and then I do this. Well, let's do it. Did you miss streaming? I missed you. I've just been busy. I have so many videos on work-related things that I need to finish, and I just haven't really had much time to stream. Or I'm just been busy, man. But streaming's fun. It's also really fun when people give you stuff. All right, guys. It is time. Holy shit, we are making espresso. This is unprecedented content here. Absolutely unprecedented content. Making espresso on a live stream. Horrible things will happen, right? I have to remember how to do this. But we're gonna use the stuff that Uncola sent us. So yeah, I guess we'll do an 18-gram dose. 17, 18. I think 18 sounds good. I am gonna try grind. I swear, this is money right here, dude. This coffee was expensive. This is the issue with the espresso. This is the issue with espresso on a decent. And this is if this profile blows up, I have no easy way of saving it. But more so, that's an espresso problem. Is I have no way of fixing this. Yeah, in case anything happens. I will say that I do crave espresso at times, and I did make a shot the other day, but oh man, with this basket and this coffee, 7s? I want to run 60 RPM. So 60 RPM espresso on this grinder is super clean, super sweet. I honestly, like all grind side of the 60 RPM is amazing. There is that sort of harshness that is missing. If you try to do the same type of shot on SSBMBs, you will get that harshness. But let's go for. Finer. Let's do. I'm gonna do 6. I'm gonna do 6. This is very risky. Oh god, this is incredibly risky. I could say goodbye to $10 of coffee right now. No, it's not. It's not. This coffee's not that expensive, but it's a lot money. We are throwing money away right now. As long as there's no crema, it will be fine. I think the 60 RPM and the lower grind size, the finer grind size, will save us. But I never pulled coffee. I've never used this basket before, so I have no clue. I do not know. But man, this Takesi brewed is so fucking amazing. We're also grinding really, really, really fine. Might be too fine, but always, even with these cleaner, higher extracting, you know, like burrs, smaller burrs that you can push, I am still a little afraid of pushing too fast of a flow rate. Yeah, like too fast of a flow rate for like the 38s and 48s is always a little scary. And I think I grind way too fine because this took a year to grind. Are you gonna get the free Taco Bell box after the stream? I think so. I think I'll get the Taco Bell thing after this, but holy hell, this is fine. Okay, guys. We're gonna make espresso. We're gonna use the things that Uncola gave us. PCL basket, S-Works everything. Just gonna pour that in there. Do I manually WDT or should I do the thingy? Let's do the. So this looks horrible, right? And then I take this. Wait, guys. Let's make sure I don't knock this over. Ah! How do I do this? How do I use the camera? It's been too long. I don't know how to stream anymore. Hold on. I have angles. We're gonna do this. Do it this way. Oh boy, I'm excited. I'm not excited for this. I hate espresso. Okay. Can you guys see this? No blind shaker? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I'm only using stuff that was given to me. I don't have... Is this correct? Do I hit the thing on the side? How do I know when it's done? Like, is that enough? looks great. Looks great. Just ruined it there. Where the hell is that make heart warm temper? Make heart warm. Dude, this thing is gnarly. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull this to, what, 60? 18 to 60 on these burrs should be pretty good. Or I like 1 to 3, you know, 1 to 3 is decent. Decent on the decent. Turn on the scale. There's still somehow battery life on that scale. Very cool. Okay, here we go. Anyone want to place any bets if this will flow nicely or it will blow up? I think it's too fine, but I could be wrong. I have no gauging on this anymore. Oh, pain! $10 down the drain right there. Wow, we ground way too fine. Okay, I'll still drink it. I'll pull another shot. I'm fixing the grind size. GG. Dude, this is... You know, it could still taste good. Just a 1.5 ml shot. You know, it's a minute-long shot, but there isn't a lot of crema on this. This could be possible for it to taste good. we might have made the greatest espresso. Okay, yeah, so it was a little fine. That, if we look at the flow there, oh, jeez, look at that. Look at this flow. Look at that, look at, this is, if you see the numbers this low, your age goes up. And the flow is that low there. It could taste good. It was a minute long shot. Like this grinder has done a pretty good job, but we have too much. We have too much crema. This is horrible. Oh my god. So it was at a 6 before, or a 7. I think I'll bring it up to like a 10, 9 or 10, so we get the speed. But there is still crema. It's horrible. But coffee smells incredible. This is such a great coffee. I was telling you guys, you just pour water on it. You do anything, and it would taste good. For better or worse. All right. I am going to let this cool a little bit, but I can also use my Avensi cup. Give it a little swirl. Integrate the crema. Integrate the horrible things into this and make it less horrible. And give it a taste. So with this cup, the reason why I switched to this one, especially for espresso, is you don't need to get the spoon anymore for crema integration. All right, I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna hate myself, right? This is not as bad. Two things why this is okay. This is an incredible coffee, so it's very sweet, it's very clean, and it's not super harsh because of the burrs in here. My issue is that the pressure is a little high. So it's still got that like muddiness that espresso has. It doesn't. There are things that are covering up a lot of the origin. Like the brew method is covering up a lot of this type of these very delicacies that we were getting out of the pour over. But this is a passable espresso. If I paid for this, I would be okay with it. But let's let it cool down. Okay. Yeah. I'm not really liking this as much as the regular brew. Now that it's kind of opening up because it's really cooling down, definitely gone too fine. Definitely flow should be faster for this type of coffee. But because it's such a great coffee and the hardware is decent, we are saved. How do you put MPs into an X bloom? I hope you never do that. I don't know. Like, yeah, these are questionable burrs. Definitely ground a little fine. But that is high extraction right there. Knock it into this little knock box. Yeah, it's so fine. We get a little of that channeling. Yeah. Now I'm kind of tasting it at the end, at the back, the pain. But a lot of the good stuff is up front. A lot of like that sweetness, that cleanliness, some of that acidity. It's mainly a predominantly sweet and clean coffee, and some nice florals. But it's really it's really this grinder that's helping me out here a lot. I don't hate this as much as I think I should hate it. But yeah, okay. Now that it's cooled down, there's just stuff in the back that's like not really liking it that much. We're gonna flush this portafilter out. Okay. I'm coping, yeah, because I'm like, dude, that shot was hella expensive. I could have made 18 grams of good tasting coffee. Instead, it's espresso. Maybe it's because it's pulled on a decent, right? Okay, this is very okay. I'm gonna probably get another cup, or I'll just dump this out on the side. Don't know if I want to finish it. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm going to do one more shot. You know, the main reason for this stream is we are out here opening things that people are giving us. So that's like the big one is, you know, always appreciate it when people people send stuff over. That's super nice. Oh, I can put it here. Hello. All right, I'm gonna weigh out another 18 grams. Just killing off this entire bag of Takesi in like 1 week. Okay, let's do that again. But this time we're gonna go coarser. We're gonna go up to 9, and I think that should be pretty good. Feeling the caffeine also. It's a little coarser. 3 steps should give us a much better flow. I just want that kind of constant flow. Have you tried Filtered 3.0 at all? Yeah, I've gotten Filtered 3.0 a lot in New York at a shop called Suiting. We have another cup. We're gonna try this again and hope for the best. I'm gonna pull this again, I think, to 60. I'm not really tasting anything wrong with the ratio. In fact, I think it could be a little longer, but again, I'm always afraid with the smaller conicals, when you push things out to that far, you know, could be a little, you can start tasting the burrs fall apart. Okay, this is looking better. But 60 RPM on the studio is so good. 60 RPM on this grinder is amazing. It does take a while when you're grinding that coarse. I mean that fine. But maybe I need to run this longer. Is that the strategy? You run this thing longer, and then it's like the porcupine press. You flip. You do it the other way. Very cool. Okay, let's do that again. Let's make actual espresso. Ugh. Actually making espresso. Set that down. I'm going to do it to 60 grams again. This time, it should not take an entire minute for it to pull. Okay, a little slow. I could have gone even coarser, but this is definitely looking better. There we go. This is the flow that I'm looking for. Much faster rising flow. There we go. So when you see the flow and pressure lines cross, at least with this profile, that's how I know usually tastes decent. Yeah, cool. 20 seconds faster. I don't want to pull full super fast flow. So anyone wondering, I don't want to pull like mega fast flow on this grinder still. Or with a lot of these grinders, like outside of the 98 stuff, I really dislike them pulled super super fast. I think really a lot of things start to fall apart at those flow rates. Like we're talking like 8 to 10 mils a second, and that's like the thing with some of these shots where I'm like, okay, I still want some amount of body, I still want some amount of things in it. But espresso is like a very complicated thing, and I just don't really make that much of it anymore, and I just don't care. But yeah, this was a 3 steps coarser, so 30-ish microns coarser. But I think I wanted to fix kind of that back end stuff. Like the back end of the first shot is just very very. It's just like got that really that like channeling like bittery flavors. It doesn't. The thing with this grinder is that you don't get that harshness though. Like if you ground too fine on the mini, which is somewhere around here, you would get some of that harshness, and we don't really get that here. Okay, let's give this a taste. Okay. Still, yeah, the back part of this is much nicer. It's still, I mean, this is still, the coffee, the burset, all that carrying the story. But I'm just not a big fan of espresso as much, even though this is, I would argue this is a very, like a pretty well dialed in shot. Like this is a shot where if you serve this to me in a cafe, I'd be like, wow, that's actually a lot better than what I expected, right? But the challenge with the coffee like this, or the challenge is like, for me, I'm just like, damn, this is like shooting yourself in the foot of what you could have experienced in the coffee. Like there's just so much more stuff to experience in this coffee, and you're shooting yourself in the foot by pulling it as espresso, right? Or like you're running the risk where it's like that first shot that I pulled, I'm like, damn, it's missing a lot of the stuff that I fixed in this shot. But like the amount of liquid I get is less, and also I'm missing a lot of these very slight nuances that I just get in that pour over. So I'm I'm kind of falling out of love with espresso, and you guys have seen it across the past few whatever months, right? Like it's just how it is, man. Although I will say this is quite enjoyable. Like this is quite enjoyable. It's just that knowing that there is more stuff in this coffee because of having experienced this coffee in other brew methods, that is the issue here. Is like I know what else exists in this coffee, and a lot of that other stuff, those nuances and that experience is muted because of the brewing methodology here. So that's the problem. Not to say that, I definitely think most people would enjoy this coffee though, and this shot. Like I think this is a really good shot. Because anything faster than this, I think we would get into we'd get into the less enjoyable aspects of espresso. Or it's more of like when you get to the mega flow rate stuff with some of these coffees, you can start to taste weirdness. Like yes, you get more even extraction and you get faster flows, but not a lot of burst sets. And even this one, I mean, I think this grinder can handle it, but then people will taste it and they'll be like, why am I drinking this? Like, why am I, it's like, where's the espresso part of this, right? And I think this is like 80% of that faster flow style, but still with a lot of those like, safe or aka bad aspects of espresso that people would enjoy, which is that there's that just like a lot of muddiness. I mean, not a lot of muddiness, but like an amount that covers up things. And it's like, I'm tasting the brew method, I'm not tasting the actual coffee. So, yeah, there we go. We have pulled espresso on the live stream. This is unprecedented. But, mainly wanted to do this because I wanted to, use some of that stuff that Uncola sent. So major shout outs to Uncola for sending these things over. So anybody in the Discord, we gotta like ping him and be like, yo, man's sent the good over. And yeah, but Takesi is an amazing coffee. If you had the opportunity of picking up Takesi, I think you'll be definitely in for a treat. I got the June 6 roast of the Coffee Collective one. I think it's really starting to open up. On espresso, I pull a little bit faster, like what I just did there, but it's such a great coffee, and depending on what burst sets and whatever you're using, can totally handle a lot of high extraction stuff to it. But I think this coffee is significantly better when this is a coffee that has so many delicacies and so many things in it. I think a lot of, like, we like this coffee because it's super clean, and espresso is not a very clean format of brewing. And I think, you should brew this more on something that's a little bit cleaner, a little bit lower TDS, things that, emphasize a lot of those characteristics, because that is what makes this coffee so amazing. So it's kind of, not like the best coffee I'm pairing with this, but, we might pull more espresso at a later date. Oh, what's up, Uncola? But yeah, we use the stuff. I mean, I actually really like this portafilter. I might keep this portafilter. All right, let's give it back to Sheldon. This is interesting. Espresso. This is like not safe. But yeah, that I don't know. I have nothing else to add. I just wanted to do stuff, to open things, and then yeah, we actually made espresso. Maybe we will stream next week. I think I just need to get back in the swing of things, guys. Like, streaming, I got a lot of other shit to take care of. So it's been a while since I streamed, but it's good to see that you guys still tune in. And we'll post. I think I gotta figure this out, but I'm doing a bit of travel again, so we'll see. But I think we'll try to give some of these things away, pass these on to you guys in the Discord. So I don't know. We'll. Oh, I think we might do a stream on that. Okay, we'll do a Discord stream giveaway. And we can give away some of these. But yeah, I don't know how many of you guys in the Discord actually make espresso, so like that's an entire other thing. But we could have different prizes for the most dedicated of you. We should make it so you have to donate to enter. Whoa, scary. Or like, if you guys just pay shipping, I think that's fair, right? I'm down to ship. Just like pay for shipping, right? We'll figure it out. But yeah, we made espresso. We gave Alan the content. And we also opened up some stuff from Uncola, who sent it over. Big shout outs to Uncola again. Ping him in the Discord for sending over that good stuff. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I'm getting caffeinated. I actually am drinking espresso. Wow. And yeah, I don't know what else I'll stream. Maybe I'll stream this weekend, just trying to get back into getting back into it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. Have a nice night.